March, Ice Dance International Soar will be at the Burger Foundation Iceplex. You are not going to want to miss this. We are joined now by ice skating royalty, Olympic gold medalist Dorothy, Hamill, and Lauren Del Sarno from Desert Health News. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk a little bit about figure skating. It's funny because you and Grant were talking about how advanced both your sports have come since he was playing and since you were skating. The sports have come so far.
They've come so far, and watching the technique of the hockey skaters is just beyond. I've never seen anything like it. I used to watch it in the 70s and 80s, and it's just, last year when I was here for some of the games, I couldn't believe it. And figure skating, of course, is just off the charts.
Right.
Quadruples here and there and everywhere.
But I was always thinking that a toe pick could come in handy for the hockey players to hurt the other guys.
Yes, it would be good for that.
Yes.
You could probably just slice
This is what I'm saying. I know some guys that would put that to use. So Lauren, tell us about SOAR.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so excited about this. It's actually a 14-city tour. Started in Maine, making its way to California. They're in Minneapolis tonight. And a fantastic event. It's featuring Olympic champion Gabriela Papadakis. We've got two-time U.S. champion Alyssa Sisney, Roheen Ward. It's really a combination of ballet and ice figure skating on ice, so it's a theatrical presentation. Really amazing.
I was going to say, so everybody's seen the pairs. What's the difference between pairs and ice dancing?
It's a great question, George.
Pairs, you're allowed to lift and side-by-side jumps. Ice dancing, the rules have changed, so the men are allowed to lift the women. Before you couldn't lift them above his waist, but now they're able to do shoulders, but it's more about the precision and the twirling, side by side, they call them twizzles, and you're only allowed really to separate a little as opposed to pair skating where they're all skating full out. But the ice dancing it's really different because it's more about the feet and the footworks and some of the gymnastic things. But pairs are more lifting and throwing.
Yeah, and it's funny because, right out our office window, you'll see some of the wannabes, the youngsters coming up, and they got the harnesses up on the roof.
Yes.
And they're dangling there trying to learn how. This could be a very dangerous sport. Figure skating is not for the weak of mind.
It is not. I just remember we used to body slam, body slam, body slam. Eventually we would land a jump, but now they do have harnesses, and a lot of them will wear helmets and butt pads, but still it's very dangerous.
You had to learn without the harness?
Yeah.
And the only way to do it is to do it.
To do it over and over and over. So I'm paying for that these days.
Yes.
But I also was never expected to do, 4 rotations in the air and all these positions that I couldn't do in my dreams. All the gymnastic, athletic. Anyway.
Yeah, well,
and the great thing about SOAR is it's not competition. It's a theatrical presentation, so they have a lot of athleticism.
Yeah.
So it's a show.
It's exactly.
It's a show. It's not a competition.
Right. It's a performance, and it's what we say ballet or dance combined with figure skating. And it's ensemble, and it's got the grace and athleticism of skating, but with choreography and dance and fluidity.
Sounds
That didn't make any
amazing.
sense,
No,
but
it does.
yeah, it's lovely. It's a beautiful show.
If you'd like to go to SOAR, you can do so. It's going to be right across the way at the Burger Iceplex on the 23rd of March. Ice Dance International SOAR. You're not going to want to miss this. Olympic gold medalist Dorothy Hamill. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Both of you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're going to show you what Riker Evans has been up to up in Seattle.